First of all, Paul Onuachu, welcome back to the Super Eagles. I mean, this is a journey that has seen you go through a tough injury period, a tough period in England, and then you've rediscovered mad, crazy, out of this world form in Turkey. And I say, welcome again to the Super Eagles.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Mog.
So let's just do this journey from the beginning. Tell me, how does it feel to get back to scoring an amazing form in the last 3-4 months? How does it feel?
I mean, it's the best feeling, especially as a striker, to be back on the pitch scoring goals. I mean, this is what we do. This is what they pay us to do. This is what make fans happy. So I mean, it feels good, to be honest.
Okay, now it's a chapter we are not going to want to visit, but let's as well just visit it. Right. The stint in England.
Yep.
Right. I mean, when you came to England from Belgium,
yep,
the expectation was massive.
Right.
Massive goals, match day into match day, over and over again. Then you came to Southampton, and it just seemed as if the plot went totally wrong.
Yeah.
Can you just walk me through what that was?
I mean, it's football. I wouldn't say I regretted the decision.
Yeah.
I would say it's an experience. I would say it's an experience because I knew the situation. Then it's a January transfer. It's a risk I took, actually. If I had stayed in Genk, of course, we would have won the league. Me leaving Genk made them lose the league. If I had stayed, I think we would have won the league 100%. But I went to Southampton because it's my dream to play in England, and I thought this might be the opportunity. Even though I knew it's a difficult position that we are in, battling for relegation. But I've done everything in Belgium, so I wanted to try something new. So I went, and I didn't really ask much questions. And when I went there, I think they were going through a lot of difficulty, not just relegation part, but a lot of things going through the team. So I went, so after 2 games they sacked the coach and they introduced an interim coach who is playing total different style. Most importantly, as a player, you have to really watch and choose a team you go to sometimes, especially the ones that you think they can play to your strength or to your style. So I think that's the most important thing. So I went there, it didn't go as planned. It's football, so it's an experience for me. And yeah. Luckily, I moved on, went on loan, and of course went to a team who plays to your strength, who understand the football, and you also understand confidence-wise everything, and yeah, and that's it again. So I'm not going to let 3 months or 4 months of playing in England without getting like even a minimum chance to take back all my goal scoring opportunities I have. So I did everywhere I went: Denmark, Belgium, now in Turkey. So people will say English league is this, English league is hard. It's not about that. It's about when you went to a team who plays to your strengths, who understand you, who gives you confidence. It doesn't matter if you play in German league or Danish league or Hungarian league or Nigerian league. If they're not playing or they don't give you confidence playing to your style, or you're not adapting to their style, it's going to be the same thing. There's no how you're going to be a good football player if a team is not playing to your strength and you're not adapting to their style. It's going to be difficult. So I mean, going to Trabzonspor, recovering the form back, and of course working hard. Despite what was going through in Southampton, I was really pushing. I was really working hard on my own. So I mean, it all pays off when I went to Trabzon.
Okay, so quick one. You scored a goal in Trabzonspor recently, and some fans were shocked, and I threw them back to Nigeria versus Egypt, 1-0 in Asaba. The game had almost just started. You received the ball just after the center circle, one turn, one step, and you fire past a helpless goalkeeper. Just walk us through that goal again, because it happened so fast. A lot of fans even missed it.
In Asaba?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would say that a dream come true. At my first national team debut appearance and scoring this fantastic goal, I think it was just all what I've dreamt for from my childhood. Wearing the national team color, I'm very proud of it, and scoring this kind of goal. I mean, it's number one. It's from like the tactic from the coach. This is what we'll work, we'll train, and said, okay, when the ball starts, we give it to who was it? Was it Jonogu? And then you have to play a long one. Actually, the ball was supposed to like come in the air,
Yeah.
but okay, it came
To your leg.
yeah, to my leg. So, and just one thing was in my head when I took the first touch was the perfect height to shoot, and yeah, I unleashed, and it really went the way I planned. So, I mean, I was really very happy. You know, one of my happiest moments, to be honest.
So, as professional, okay, as fans and journalists,
Right.
first of all, Qatar 2022 hurt us.
Yeah.
It pained us a lot.
Yeah.
Now, from a player's point of view,
Yeah.
just talk me through missing the World Cup in Qatar, Nigeria not qualifying. Just talk me through how that felt.
Yeah, I mean, Nigeria is it's a big country, worldwide, not just in Africa. I mean, we are if you are talking about football nation in the world, we are part of it. So I mean, a lot of expectation from us, especially from Nigeria, even the world as a whole. It's so painful, you know, knowing that we have a lot of quality, a lot of players that could really, you know, bring something, show Nigeria, show the world what they're capable of, and missing Qatar 2022, it's very painful, to be honest. It's so painful.
All right, so we are in a very interesting position at this point.
Right.
We have 2 points
Yeah.
from a possible 6.
Yeah.
We are almost condemned to win as many games as we can.
Right.
Maybe draw 1 or 2, but we
Right.
are condemned not to lose practically,
Yeah.
because that might throw our hopes, dash it totally for the
True.
mixed World Cup. How ready is this bunch of players, yourself, your teammates? How ready are we to execute the work ahead to ensure that we give it our all to try to be at the mixed World Cup?
And I mean, the one thing you have to know about Nigerians, you know, when it really, you know, when it really matters, when people think that okay, yeah, they can't make it, that's when we show.
True.
And I think this game we are really ready for it. We know how important it is. We know the expectation of the fans. So I mean, we are playing at home, so I think we'll give it all. And the most important thing is to give it all, give everything, and then at the end of the day, I believe we'll come out with a victory.
The first home-based coach in almost 8 or 9 years.
Right.
Coach Finidi George, the Port Harcourt boy, is at the helm of affairs. And firstly, just I mean, you were in camp yesterday. You attended your first training
Right.
with him yesterday. Just walk me through training with Finidi, training with a bunch of players with Finidi in charge.
I mean, you know, I think he's a coach who gives players confidence, who make players relax. You know, he's not the kind of coach who put pressure on players. You could see yesterday, I came, every player was relaxed, every player was confident. He talks to you when he needs to, you know, he corrects you when he needs to. So I mean, with him and his staffs, you know, I think they all knew what they're doing, and I think it's a very good step for the Super Eagles, you know, having Finidi as a coach and his staff. I mean, I think he gave the players what they want. He gave the players confidence, and it's all left for us, the players, to really pay him back, because he gives us a lot of confidence to execute, you know, ourselves, and also work to his tactics.
Okay, quick one. This does not concern the game,
Right.
or immediate football. See my question.
Yeah.
Nigerian football is okay. Football in general is tasking.
Yeah.
A lot of fans and journalists outside, we see the glamour,
Yeah.
we see the glitz, we see the expensive cars, the beautiful houses, the
Right.
fine shoes, the big phone, the wristwatches. That's what we see.
All right.
We don't see the struggle. We don't see the wake up at this time.
Yeah,
we
I know.
don't see the and the injury recovery process.
Yes.
All of that stuff
Yeah.
you guys go through.
Yeah.
Let's assume that I know nothing about football. Just talk me through how tasking football really is.
I mean, first of all, I must commend you for asking this question, because all journalists don't ask this. They just want to go straight to the point, this and that, say you did this, you did that, you didn't do this. But thank you for asking this question, because it's a mental game. Imagine playing this game for like 10, 15, 20 years mentally, even when you're on holiday. You have to have in your head after 1 or 2 weeks, you have to go back to training. You know, you can't even enjoy. Imagine playing in a team. For example, me, I went to Southampton. It was all rosy and gang. I went to Southampton. Nobody knew the trauma I went through. Nobody knew the, you know, the brain damage I went through. You know, it was not easy. Family, mom, dad, you know, calling. What? No, you understand? It's hard. It's hard. So, you know, like, you understand football now, I'm explaining to you, and you know some of all these things, and that's what sometimes it's important to explain this to the outside world who don't understand this. They think it's all about all cars, wristwatch, houses. No, but sometimes we get these things to make ourselves feel, you know,
like a reward
exactly
for all you go through during the season.
Not just for scoring 20 goals, but of course for the mental health we went through and all that. So sometimes we get this thing just to be like, okay, why not? I deserve it. It's what I work for. It's what I went through. So more, it's very difficult. Let's forget about, okay, it's okay sometimes when you score, when you perform good, but your injuries, like for example, nobody knew in traveling I'm going to come back. Like I was out for almost, I broke my arm.
Wow.
Yeah. I had a tear in my groin, so everything joined together was almost 2 months. 2 months. So, and I just got back from AFCON. I didn't play that much. And I came back. I wanted to start playing, and I got this in my first game. So it's difficult. So, I mean, it's a lot to say. It's a lot to say. So if people know or are with us or inside us, they really feel so sorry. Not just about the flashy lifestyle they see. So it's a lot of players are going. Some people who have knee injury will go out for a year. So I mean, sometimes you just want to be on the pitch playing football. Enjoying not just the money, but imagine going out for 1 year, 6 months, not doing what not being happy to do what you're doing. It's a whole lot of trauma. So I mean, I just want to say thank you for asking this question, because a whole lot of journalists need to ask this. So yeah.
Okay. So quick question before I let you go, because it's almost done. Yeah. If you were not playing football, if you didn't make a career out of football, what do you think you would have been doing?
Me? If you ask me now, probably I would just be, I would just be somewhere trading or working. So yeah.
Okay, so you got married recently.
Right.
I followed the pictures, the videos. I didn't cover the wedding shot, but I followed the pictures, the videos, and everything. This does not concern football.
Yeah.
How satisfying, how peaceful is being married?
I mean, it's nice. It gives comfort. It gives you direction. It gives you time to do everything. You go to training, you come back, you see your family, your kids, you relax. I mean, it's the best feeling in the world to be married, to be honest. I know people think we're footballers, a whole lot of people are coming around them, but it's not the best way, to be honest. But marriage gives you relax. Marriage gives you comfort. You go back home, you go to training, you come back home, your wife is there, your kids are there. It makes you have a direction, a focus in life. So I mean, and that's why I see most of us, we get married so early, because we knew that this is what we want in our career, so because it gives us direction and it makes us focus more in the career. Yeah.
Okay, ahead of South Africa, what should Nigerian fans expect from the team ahead of that important game?
I mean, they should expect like fight and of course 3 points. That's what I'll tell them. They should expect that we're going to fight for the country, and we'll know what they want, and we're going to make sure we execute that perfectly.
Okay, so we'll be facing Benin on the 10th.
Right.
Genetro's Benin. Genetro also give you your debut. So I mean, how does it feel facing Genetro on the opposite side?
I mean, it feels good to go to Benin to, of course, see him again, to say hello again, because he gave me my first call up. So I mean, I thank him for that and I appreciate him. So I mean, but that doesn't mean for us not to go there and beat him. So yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.